of Detroit Become Human. So, last time, or last night, um, we really got into the game, got into Kara and Marcus and Connor's stories, but at the same time, we just really started to kind of get to know them. Marcus and Kara just became what they call deviants, and I felt kind of bad once I actually quit the game. Something kind of cool came up, and I felt bad
Are
that
you
I
familiar with
didn't.
Schrodinger's cat?
No.
Until you decide what happens, everything is happening at once. Like in Detroit.
So I didn't get to record it, but so in
Accessing
the
the extras
extras.
section.
So when you're going through each chapter, you get these bonus points. And these bonus points um, give you the ability to buy stuff. So you have the artwork, videos, soundtrack, gallery, magazines. So it was really kind of interesting. Like when I was in the gallery, um, you had like all of these. So like this one, it just shows you, like, so here, we're moving around, the variation. So, this is the variations of Kara that we've got. And, you can buy those with those points. So that was really kind of interesting, so there's that. So, now we've got that. Um, and then And then, but one thing that actually came up was there was a survey. So these surveys, um, so it was, would you consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human? My answer, I was like, oh, I don't know. I mean, that's something that you really wouldn't know, do I know it's an android? Do I not know? So my answer was, I don't know. Which 18% of the people that took this did that answer. I was surprised that 68% said yes. um, I mean, I guess, in this age, that answer is probably more what you're going to see, as opposed to probably even 20 years ago. So, that was just kind of interesting, you know. Um, so then the second question, do you think that technology could become a threat to mankind? My answer was yes. Um, I can see where technology, not in like a Terminator 2 kind of way, but just it could possibly start to take over jobs, start to increase the poverty level in the way that it makes humans less the dominant in the workforce, um, and it seems that a lot of people think this as well, as 71% answered yes. Only 19% said no, and 10% said they didn't know. So it seems that even though we seem pretty reliant on technology, we still feel that it can become a threat to mankind. Um, and then this one, I kind of like this one. Um, if you had to live on a desert island and could only bring one object, what would it be? Um, I said a book. Even though I do enjoy, playing on, you know, video games, and I working on computers, things like that. I enjoy a physical book. I don't like reading on, like a Kindle or an ebook, things like that. I enjoy physical books. Um, just the feel of them, the smell of the paper, things like that. I enjoy physical books. 16% said a book. Um, that 22% and 28% respectively said pen and paper and an instrument. Um, I think was very interesting, because then only 20 and 14% said cell phone and console. Um, so, they're kind of looking at, yeah, hey, so, pen and paper and instrument, these are going to, help me pass the time a lot more than like a cell phone and a console. Cell phone battery, you're on a deserted island where, how are you going to charge it? Same with a console. How are you going to plug that in? So, you got to kind of look at that as well. Um, Number four, do you consider yourself dependent on technology? I said no. I can go quite a while without my cell phone, and it doesn't bother me. I do enjoy, watching movies, playing video games, as I said, but I have a quite extensive library of paper books. I refuse to get rid of my paper books, and I am quite happy sitting for hours reading. If I have to, if I can write on paper. Um, I grew up in the 80s, before we even had a lot of technology. So should technology ever go away, like things like that, I feel like I would have no problems reverting back to that. Um, I was surprised that 79% said yes. Um, but I imagine there's quite a few younger, um, generation that is playing this game. Um, I'm going to be 40 years old, so you're welcome for my age. But so being a bit older, I am probably of the age where I feel like, no, I'm not dependent on technology. I do enjoy the benefits of it, but I am not dependent on it. So, what technology do you most anticipate? This one for me was a little harder. Androids, obviously, we do have, like robotics and everything right now. We've seen them in the news. True androids, such as like in the video game itself, I'm not 100% sure. Um, Flying cars, not so much. I know there's a lot of, we've started going into the electric cars, electric, semis, stuff like that. They're looking at, doing like the tunnel, trains, the things like that. Space tourism, I know SpaceX, would love to be able to get into stuff like that, but I don't see that for in the foreseeable future. The brain connected devices, I know there's a lot of research and stuff being done on that, mainly for like brain trauma, spinal trauma, things like that, to help people be able to walk again and everything. So that's why I chose that one. Mainly more in the medical sense than anything, more, to start off, like, for the medical sense, than to be more of the public. But then I can see it growing more into the public field, for, connect with your cell phone, or, then to connect with other people without really needing the cell phone. So, I mean, it kind of gets into the more. I could talk about that all day, but do you believe in the God? So this one, I was surprised by this answer, for everyone, for, the world answers. 18% I don't know. I was kind of surprised by that. That means, people are, well, I guess not surprised. people are, that just means people are still searching their spirituality, which is great. You know, 32% yes. So they're firm in their beliefs. That's great. 50% no. That number surprised me. In this day and age, a lot of people are still very firm in the belief in God, which is great. I'm not a person that ever, oh, you believe in God, that's terrible. I am a person. I'm a Wiccan pagan belief. Um, take it with what you will, but I just, mainly I believe in good is good. Evil is evil, and don't harm anyone because, you should try and be a good person. Um, you know, whether you believe in a God or not, you should always try to be a good person. Um, So, for those 18% that don't know, hey, how about, you don't have to believe in a God, but just believe in being a good person. 30%, 32% that do or don't, that do believe in God, just be a good person. Same with the 50% that don't. Hey, let's all just believe in being a good person. So, but that question kind of surprised me. I was like, well, what does this have to do? Maybe it's, something that's for later in the game. So would you let an android take care of your children? This was another one I don't know. Um, until it actually happened. I guess it would depend on the android. But, like we're seeing with Kara, so she really cares for the little girl. And that's why she broke her programming. 49% said yes. They would feel comfortable, even with the programming. They're programmed to not harm people. So they're not going to do any harm to that child. They're going to do what their programming tells them to. 23% said no, and I imagine that's programming can have glitches. And 28% were with me, and they said they don't know. Either don't have children, so they couldn't say, or they're just unsure. Like me, where they're like, oh well, we're not in that situation. So. How much time per day would you say you spend on electronic devices? I said more because, and I kind of figured, this is going to be one that's higher, obviously, because a lot of people in this day and age work on electronic devices for their job. And then we come home and we either work on a computer, or like me, play video games for, all you wonderful people. So, I'm on a computer 8 to 10 days, or I'm sorry, 8 to 10 hours a day for my job doing data entry, and then I come home and spend anywhere from 1 to 3 hours, streaming. So, I imagine that's the same for a lot of people. They can spend pretty much most of their day, so upwards of 6 to 8 hours at their job on electronic device. So, that's always going to be higher these days, especially in this technological world. So, 9 out of 10. Or if you needed emergency surgery, would you agree to be operated on by a machine? My answer was yes. 75% said yes. I've seen amazing things done by doctor-operated machinery for surgeries. Whether it be laparoscopic surgeries, things of that sort. I had a laparoscopic surgery, and it's beneficial to the person having the surgery, and shorter healing time, smaller incisions, things of that sort. So that's, why I said yes. The people that said I don't know, and probably a lot of people that said no, probably just aren't informed as to why it would be more beneficial. So, 10 out of 10, do you think one day machines could develop consciousness? I said yes. And this is going to be why. Because when you're programming a machine with the programming, And then we are, especially the like androids, things like that, and we are giving them the algorithms to simulate emotions, feelings, and giving them the knowledge to understand human emotion, feeling, things like that. Um, they're going to be able to start to think for themselves. Um, Now, to me, whether that can be considered a consciousness of their own, some people are going to be, argue against that, or, some people will be arguing for it. I can see that as a consciousness of their own. Because to be able to think for themselves, to think on their own, to make decisions on their own, um, is that not what consciousness really is? Um, I mean, really. Um, and I mean, this is something that I could really, kind of go on with all day as well. And obviously, 72% of people, kind of agree with this. Um, Whatever their thought on why machines could develop their own consciousness. Um, but it just really is kind of interesting. You know the arguments behind why people think and why people don't think machines could develop consciousness. Um, do I think it will happen? I don't know. Um, but do I think it could happen? Yes. So, but I really enjoyed the survey. It was really interesting. Um, I found it fun to take, and I thought it was really something fun that they did. So we'll go ahead and we'll get back into the into the story here. So, excuse me. But I wanted to share that with everyone because I was just like, I felt really bad that I started taking that, and I was like, oh, nobody's here. I'm like, why? So, okay, so this is where we left off. This was the what it looks like a head. Yeah, it's a head. Is this Marcus? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Oh my god. 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 Okay. Okay, we got three. Shit. This is crazy. Oh my god. So we're just gonna repair ourselves on the fly here. Oh my god. It's like...
So we can be free. Find Jericho! Find Jericho!
It's over here. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, this isn't creepy at all.
Where are you going?
Oh, okay. Oh god. Oh, Scheiße. This is crazy. Okay. At least we can see it. Okay. Sometimes I don't get what these...
Please, please, please don't do that. I want to live. Thank you.
Okay. Just couldn't do it. Crap. I think that was the one that I wouldn't take it from, right? Shit. Is she the only one? There's gotta be another one over here. I was gonna say there is another one over here. Oh, I'm stuck on something. There. Cool. Are we better? I'm pushing the buttons. I'm pushing the buttons. Oh, no, no one. Right two. Fucking bad. I'm like, which one is my right? Which one is my left? I don't know. Get up! Did his skin cover everything? Okay, good. Need a bath. What are we doing? Wow. That was pretty cool. Okay, so dun, 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 dun. Oh, okay. Only 31% refused to kill for the pump. I find that interesting. Hmm. Huh. It's Connor, yeah. Oh my god, look at this. This is so beautiful. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm geeking out again. So we're looking for Amanda. Okay. That's okay. I want to walk through this beauty anyway. Look at this. My god. This is so pretty. I feel like they're doing this just so they can be like, hey, look at this beautiful world we created. My god, look at that. That looks like a real fucking tree. Oh. Just like, do you have any way of pointing me where I'm supposed to be going? Oh, there she is. Okay. This is beautiful.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Finding that deviant was far from easy. You showed great skill in your investigation. But you knew deviants could be unstable. You should have been more cautious.
I thought I could make it talk. It was a judgment error.
Never mind. I'm sure you'll be more careful in the future. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It simulated human emotion, fear in particular, in a very convincing way. It seemed completely overwhelmed by them and behaved irrationally.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
I would define him as dysfunctional. He obviously has a personal situation impacting his professional behavior and seems to have no interest in the investigation.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I will adapt to his personality. It is in the best interest of the investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
So that's interesting.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
So you can tell how how the person feels about you by the way the
Can I help you?
the thing up
I'm
in
here
the
to
right
see
corner,
Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
the arrow goes up and down.
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
You might be in shock.
Tensions in the Arctic reached a new level. A Russian carrier and an American patrol boat reported to have clashed last night. Several warning shots were exchanged. Apparently with no damage or casualties to either side. The Minister for Defense, Dennis Hughes, has spoken of intolerable provocation that cannot go unanswered. The countries in the region, particularly Sweden and Canada, have called for military forces to withdraw and an international conference to be held. So far, there has been no response from either Moscow or Washington. We'll keep you informed minute by minute.
You're still here? I thought your assignment was over.
It's just been extended.
Hank's gonna be overjoyed to hear that. You were right about that android. It's been quiet in the cell all night. It's scheduled for transfer today.
Okay, let's get into it. Detective Reed. Can I talk to him?
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Yippee. Excuse me.
Hi, honey. You okay? Listen,
You bet we're gonna explore. Uh-oh.
baby, listen, I can't talk right now. I'm in the office.
Ugh. Next. Yeah. Global population reaches 10 billion.
Call Hank Anderson.
Hi, this is Hank. Not here at the moment. You can leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back. Beep.
Beep.
Lieutenant Anderson, this is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. It's almost noon, and I'm waiting for you at the office.
Beep. Okay.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus. Hank! In my office. I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day. We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you let me hold in the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear
Talk
that.
to the
So I
hand.
don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Get the fuck out of my office.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things? Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Got work to do. Scotch to drink.
I wonder whether Lieutenant Anderson is really the best person for this investigation.
Hey, I don't need a machine to tell me how to handle my men, okay? So get the fuck out of my office.
Have a nice day, Captain.
I think the android just gave you sarcasm. Okay, we're gonna
What are you looking at? Hey, fuck you.
They're going to destroy me.
It's probable. They have to analyze your biocomponents. They need to understand what happened.
I'm going to die.
I'm not alive. It's just kind of sad.
Open the cell, quick! Hurry!
I'll call Cyberlife. Clean this mess up.
Just want to see.
It's an honor to be working with you, Lieutenant. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
Gonna be constructive.
Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better.
I need you to quit pouting like a 5-year-old. Ah.
In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
Quit pouting like a 5-year-old.
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Dog.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you?
I'm gonna come over and kill it someday.
Sumo. I call him Sumo.
Thought it was something.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
Forensics.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well,
No.
I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to.
Basketball.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh.
Sorry. Fuck. Hours.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive.
Oh.
Stop busting my balls, okay?
If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
Attacked by... Working as a waiter at the Fast Coney Dogs restaurant chain. The android lunged at him in an unexpected attempt to strangle the man before leaving the scene. Trash rooms at the house before taking flight. Plaintiff manager of the Eden Club reported the unexplained disappearance of a sex android. The android disappeared after accompanying a customer to his home and never returned to the club. The famous painter Carl Manfred was found dead in his home following an altercation between his android and his son. The latter's witness statements attested to the android behaving violently. The android was thought to be a prototype, unknown model and serial number, and was destroyed at the scene by attending officers. The victim's body was found by a friend who came by to say hello. He immediately called the emergency services at 8:42, who recorded death by gunshot wound. The murder weapon may have belonged to the victim. His android was not found on the scene and is the main suspect. So... this says nothing about the kid.
$243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have murdered a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
And I was just wondering last night if they were going to all merge together, and then you see Marcus and Kara's files.
You shouldn't let your personal situation hamper the investigation, Lieutenant.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about. So why don't you just run your program and shut the fuck up?
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. but things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant? I'm sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that killed the guy last night. It's been sighted in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Lab report says they cut it with something.
I feel like there's stuff that I'm missing. Ah. Okay. Find Amanda, talk to Amanda. Find Lieutenant Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Find android saved in the interrogation. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, yeah. Groovy. Let's continue. Oh shit. Find some wood, okay. Old video game. Wood, wood, wood. Find some wood. What's this? It's like these are all over the place. First Android Zoo opens. 0.4% of world population holds 94% of global wealth. Jeez. Wow. Canada's still Android free zone. Despite the United States voting on in its Android Act as early as 2028, the Canadian Parliament has yet to again push back its decision on whether to permit androids into the country. As a result, androids are still not sold in Canada and have no official status in the country. With androids continuing to fuel unprecedented growth in the U.S. economy, yet contributing to record levels of unemployment, the arguments for and against putting them on sale in Canada rages on, but the time being, Canada remains an android-free zone. That's interesting. So, what are we doing? Find new clothes. Okay. Yeah, don't forget that. So we gotta find something to cut the hair. Cut the hairs, cut the hairs. It's funny that she knows to do this. Hopefully.
That's all for now. Free to go.
We've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw anything.
Okay, well, let me know if they turn anything up.
What are you gonna do with that?
I have no idea.
It took the first bus that came along and stayed at the end of the line. Its decision wasn't planned. It was driven by fear.
Androids don't feel fear.
Deviants do. They get overwhelmed by their emotions and make irrational decisions.
All right, well, that still doesn't tell us where it went.
It didn't have a plan, and it had nowhere to go. Maybe it didn't go far.
Maybe.
Ralph found this to feed the little girl. It's good for her. A present. To make up for past misunderstandings. Ralph will cook. We will do just like humans do. Humans like burnt meat. Come. Come and sit down.
That's very kind of you, Ralph. But we have to go.
Go? No, you will go once the little girl is eaten. We will eat together, just like a family. You know, the father, the mother, and the little girl. That's better. Ralph went to a lot of trouble to find something for the little girl to eat. It wouldn't be polite for her to refuse, would it? Great. Great. Succulent, you'll see? Succulent. Succulent. Father, mother, little girl.
Please, Kara. I don't want to eat that.
What did she say?
She said she can't wait to eat it. She's very hungry.
The little human is not going to regret it. Ralph found the best, the biggest one he could find. This is going to be succulent. Succulent. Go ahead. Eat. Hey!
We're going to stand up now. And we're going to leave, Ralph.
No. No, you're not going to leave. Not until Ralph says so.
Oh, excuse me?
Get back, or I swear I'll blow your head off!
Anybody home? There's blue blood on the fence. I know another android was here. Are there any other androids here?
Ralph just wanted to be nice. Ralph wanted to help.
Where is it?
He ran out the back door!
Connor, what's going on?
It's in the area. Call it in. Which way did it go?
That way. They're headed for the train station.
I don't want to catch her. This is so conflicting.
They're over there!
This is really conflicting.
Don't shoot! We need it alive!
Oh, fuck! That's insane.
can't let them get away.
They won't. They'll never make it to the other side.
I can't take that chance.
Now you will get yourself killed. Do not go after him, Connor. That's an order.
Shit. Quick time. Get the girl, get the girl, get the girl. Jesus Christ. If I could get my shit together.
Are you okay?
That's right, you watch that. You figure that shit right out. Oh my god. What the fuck? That's so crazy. What the hell? What stopped up here? No, there was some place where it stopped. Oh my god, what was that? I don't know if I want to know. So there's... Oh my god. So those are probably the other locations. Okay. I got it. Cut and color hair, change clothes. Only 9% went with white, so everybody else is just basic with black and blonde. Okay, remove LED. What was the other thing? What else could you do? Place arrive. Oh, shite. Oh, wow. So there was a whole lot of... Wow! Alright. So I went the high action way. Cool. That's good to know. Good to know. Okay, there was a whole lot of... Yeah. Wow. Man, that's just crazy.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now, this would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active
Oh yeah, because he looks human, so he can hang out.
We are now approaching Ferndale.
Because androids that haven't got deviant don't think to pop out their...
Customers are reminded that all androids must ride in the designated area.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
They missed you. spare some change? Oh yeah, sure. I'll talk to you later.
Fist and a lion. Okay. Who's I gonna talk to?
Space occupied.
Do you know where Jericho is?
Welcome to Android Parking. These are good. I love puzzles. That's just anywhere. It's a red building. Red building.
You hear about that artist, Carl Manfred?
Yeah, kind of sad.
Ireland's android killer.
Sorry to bother you. I just really need some money.
The other one was I'm too close. Sparkle. Okay. I don't have to do this too. Oh, is it going to be quick? Oh, shit. It's like, yeah, I liked that one much better. concentrating on this so hard. I was like, this is really kind of interesting how you do this. You like compute different ways that you can go, and then you're like, oh no, that would be too unstable. Nope, that's not strong enough. No, that's, oh yep, this is the way to go. It's like, rather than just failing, you're like, oh no, this is wait, yep, what? What's the land? Okay. So it's this hole here. There's this. Oh, is it on the other side? Oh my god, it all looks so much the same. They're not exactly going to make it super easy to get on their ship. They're going to be like, no, we need to make sure you're a fucking android to get up here. Yeah, this feels super safe. Just jog right out there. I can't see it. I could jog right off the end of this, and that would be what I would do. Okay. Leap of faith. flashlight. Yay! There just happens to be a flashlight. Yeah, there is. So my question is, why are androids living on a rusty, old, waterlogged... Apparently not. Fooled me. Ah. Really? Oh, this is about Kara. Of course we're gonna send androids into space. We're not gonna risk humans once we have androids. Not so much. I mean, I can understand if you haven't done, like, jump scare horror games before. Oh my god, would you please walk through here? No? Yes? No? Maybe? So is there no way up? That's what I'm wondering. Ugh. So glad I came down here. Stay down. Get that. Ugh. Flashlight. Because I'm pretty sure that's just for us. Because I would think androids would be able to see in the dark. Yo.
Welcome to Jericho.
Thanks, man. Why are you guys in the dark? That's kind of creepy. I'm just saying. A little creepy. And... yeah. Okay. So there's just a couple things we didn't see. Oh, missed that. Damn it. So yeah. See android body. That was, oh, okay. Bridge collapses. Oh, so you could have just gone to the crane wide away. Okay. Awesome. Oh, shit, I've been doing this for a while. about one more session here.
How you doing?
And we'll finish it up for the night.
Plastic with you?
Yeah, let's go. Chicken feet.
Listen, I got a shit hot tip for you. Number 5 and the 3rd. Lickety split. Billy's one hell of a chaser. You want a flutter?
Last shit hot tip you gave me sent me back a week's wages.
Come on, this is different. It's 100% guaranteed. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, right. All right, I'm in.
Oh, what? Wait, hey. Who am I?
Damn straight. Hey, you won't regret this.
What is your problem? Won't you ever do as you're told? Look, you don't have to follow me around like a poodle.
I thought now might be a good time to review what we know about deviants.
No, now is not a good time to review anything. Now is my lunch break. So just go into standby and cut me some slack, okay?
Here you go. Thanks, kid.
Oh, can I look at it, please?
Don't leave that thing here.
Oh, not a chance. Follows me everywhere. See?
I don't want to alarm you, Lieutenant, but I think your friends are engaged in illegal activities.
Well, everybody does what they have to get by. As long as they're not hurting anybody, I don't bother them.
Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
Hell no. Well, yeah. Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
CyberLife androids are designed to work harmoniously with humans. Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
Well, they're fucked up.
This morning, when we were chasing those deviants, why didn't you want me to cross the highway?
Because you could have been killed. And I don't like filling out paperwork for damaged equipment.
Maybe I should tell you what we know about deviants.
You read my mind. Proceed.
We believe that a mutation occurs in the software of some androids, which can lead to them emulating a human emotion.
In English, please.
They don't really feel emotions. They just get overwhelmed by irrational instructions, which can lead to unpredictable behavior.
Emotions always screw everything up. The androids aren't as different from us as we thought.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant? Why do you hate androids so much?
I have my reasons. You ever dealt with deviants before?
A few months back, a deviant was threatening to jump off the roof with a little girl. I managed to save her.
So I guess you've done all your homework, right? Know everything there is to know about me?
I'm focused on the case, Lieutenant. The rest doesn't concern me. I just got a report of a suspected deviant. It's a few blocks away. We should go have a look. I'll let you finish your meal. I'll be in the car if you need me.
Hey, Connor. You run out of batteries or what?
I'm sorry. I was making a report to CyberLife.
Well, do you plan on staying in the elevator?
Thought about it.
I'm coming.
Can we...
Hey, what do we know about this guy?
Not much. Just that a neighbor reported that he heard strange noises coming from this floor. Nobody is supposed to be living here, but the neighbor said he saw a man hiding an LED under his cap.
Oh, Christ, if we have to investigate every time somebody hears a strange noise, we're gonna need more cops.
Anybody home? Open up, Detroit Police!
Stay behind me.
Got it.
Interesting.
What the fuck is this? Jesus, this place stinks.
Well, looks like we came for nothing. Our man's gone.
Red ice epidemic.
I need some fresh air.
This is just weird. That one, okay. Oh, this thing. Holy shit.
Ah, Jesus, I hate these things!
Quit your whining.
Real books. I thought I was the last guy that tried to keep some. Electronic books, you can't.
RT. Probably initials.
He put his initials in his jacket? That's something your mom does when you're in first grade.
The driver's license is fake.
Cool. At least we didn't come for nothing. Birdseed. That can't be.
Any idea what it means?
RA9. Written 2,471 times. It's the same sign Ortiz's android wrote on the shower wall. Why are they obsessed with this sign?
Looks like mazes or something.
Its LED is in the sink.
Not surprised it was an android. No human could live with all these fucking pigeons.
That's weird. That symbol, I swear to
Found
God.
something?
I don't know. It looks like a notebook, but it's indecipherable.
Goddamn fucking pigeons! What are you waiting for? Chase it!
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was a dog. Quick time. Oh, where,
Where'd it go?
I lost it.
Oh, shit. Shit, fuck, we had it! Alright. It's alright. Doesn't matter. We know what it looks like. It won't get far. Come on, let's get out of here. Seen enough vegetables for one day.
That shouldn't have happened. I wasn't programmed to fail.
Oh, well, you fucked up, Connor. Welcome to the club.
Did you just call me human? The fuck? Warn Hank about his friends. Examine feathers. Did a lot of that. I don't know what that one was. It's interesting, like, not a lot of people read these magazine articles, and I feel like these are important somehow. So, like, I don't know.
Who are you?
Fugitives. Just like you. My name is Josh.
I'm Simon.
North.
And you knew that only an android could follow the trail, didn't you?
Only those who are like us can find Jericho.
If you could decipher the signs, it's because one of us trusted you enough to give you the key.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
And hiding just to stay alive, that's freedom to you?
Humans hate us. Hiding is the only way we can survive.
There is no safe place for those like us. If humans knew we were here, they'd kill us.
How many are you?
There are 19 of us still in working order. The rest were damaged escaping their masters.
Many tried to reach Jericho. Few succeed. Humans have little pity for our kind. I understand how you feel, but we have more freedom here than you ever did.
Waiting in the dark for something to happen? That's not how I see freedom.
You're lost. Just like the rest of us. We didn't ask for this. All we can do now is deal with it.
You're safe here. You can stay with us as long as you want.
Go and see Lucy. She might be able to help you.
Huh. fire here. Fire. Oh, look. It's what the humans have. Fire.
How long have you been here?
4 weeks, 3 days, 11 hours. When I escaped, there was nowhere else to go. Jericho seemed as good a place as any.
What was your function before coming here?
What do you care?
Jeez.
Well, these guys need spare parts and blue blood. Why hasn't anybody gone to get that?
It's not that simple. Can't just go shopping at a CyberLife store. Anyway, nobody wants to risk leaving Jericho. If you came here for comfort, you came to the wrong place.
Humans are afraid of dying too. Do you know what happens after death?
No. No, I don't.
Well, I'm about to find out. What's your name?
Marcus.
I was glad to meet you, Marcus.
They threw him out when they didn't want him anymore. He was living on the streets before we brought him here.
They'll all shut down if we don't find a way to help them.
To help them, we need blue blood and biocomponents. We salvage what we can from those who shut down. But there's never enough.
So, how do they survive?
They won't. We're slowly dying out.
Okay, so where's Lucy? Where the fuck is Lucy?
Are you Lucy?
Sit down. Show me. I'll stop the bleeding. Drink this. Give me your hand. You had it all, and you lost it all. You've seen hell, and now hell lives in you. Your heart is troubled. A part of shadow and a part of light. Which will prevail? Your choices will shape our destiny.
Simon. I know where we can find spare parts. CyberLife warehouse is in Detroit Harbor. They have everything we need.
The docks are guarded. We can't just walk in there and take what we want. Humans will never let us.
Which is why we won't ask permission.
We don't have any weapons. And even if we did, none of us knows how to fight.
We can steal what we need without fighting.
We'll just get ourselves killed.
Maybe. But it's better than waiting here to be shut down.
I'm with you.
Maybe it's worth a try.
Okay. I'm in.
That's right. You better be in. Oh, Marcus hatched a plan. That's right, he did. Alright, what do I got here? Inside Jericho. Talk to Dying Android. Talk to Josh. Talk North. So it's not like there was a whole lot that you could do there. Neutral, neutral, neutral. So everybody's just pretty neutral right now. Still November 6th. Oh, crap. I was wondering when we'd get back to her.
You gonna be okay? We'll get some help here. As soon as we'll all be just a bad memory. This is the place.
So I'm guessing this is the place that the garbage android told us to go.
Are you Zlatko?
Who's asking?
I was told you could help us.
I don't know who told you that. You came to the wrong place. I'm sorry.
Wait. We really need your help.
I was expecting him to be like Russian. He just looks like one of them big burly Russian like mobster dudes. I don't know who told you that. I can't tell.
Come on in. Don't be shy.
Like he belongs on an episode of like of Arrow or something. Okay, we'll follow him. Let's go.
Luther, would you be so kind as to take these ladies' coats?
Yeah.
Oh, don't be afraid of our big friend here. Luther is just another android that I helped. He keeps me company in this big, empty old house. Please, make yourselves at home. How did you hear about me?
An android. On the street, he said you could help us.
I see. Deviant, huh? What about her?
She's human.
And you want to find a safe place. Somewhere you can start a new life. I hear Canada is very lovely at this time of year. Beautiful landscapes, open spaces, clean air, and no android laws. Great place for a fresh start.
Yes, that's exactly what we want.
Of course. Well, I can help you. But first, we have to get rid of your tracker.
Tracker?
Yeah. All androids are fitted with a tracking device to locate them at all times. I'll remove yours, and then you'll both be safe. Come on. Follow me. The little one can wait for us in the living room.
No, she always stays with me.
Of course.
I don't know about this.
Right this way. Everything we need is in the basement.
Big guy kinda creeps me out, and then the whole it's in the basement thing kinda creeps me out as well.
I don't like this place. And that man. Let's go, I have a bad feeling.
He's a bit odd. But I think we can trust him. We don't have much of a choice anyway.
Please excuse the mess. I needed somewhere discreet for my machines. Removing trackers is illegal, so I opted for discretion over comfort. I
hope the little one isn't too scared.
No. No, she'll be all right.
That's good.
Come on, Alice.
This way, please. If you could just stand over there.
Vodka infusion? Really?
I should warn you, this could be quite unpleasant. You know what's strange? For some unknown reason, the trackers seem to stop working in Deviants. That's why it's so hard to find them. So, actually, there's no reason to remove your tracker.
What? But you said that...
Yeah. People believe what they want.
I knew it.
You deviants are so naive. They'll come to me expecting me to help them. And I just reset them, sell them on. Or I keep them for my little experiments.
No! No! I don't want to be reset! Let me go! Ah!
Oh, I forgot about the child. Lock it up. I'll deal with it later.
Alice! Alice, no!
Wow. A deviant that wants to be a mother. That's so sweet. And so deluded. I think it's time we put you out of your misery.
Fuck. No. How do I get out? How do I get out? No. Shit.
That's what you get for having a dream.
I'm pushing all
It
the
always
buttons.
ends up the same
All
way.
the buttons.
Tears and disillusion. Believe me, you're better off being erased and feeling nothing.
No.
No more
Kick
pain.
him.
No more hopes dashed. I almost envy you.
Kara!
Oh, poor little Alice. Oh, looks like Mommy doesn't remember you at all, huh? Looks like Mommy's completely forgotten you.
Kara, what happened to you?
Oh, all right, that's enough. Come on. You bit me. I'm gonna teach you some manners, you little bitch.
Kara! Wake up, Kara!
Meet me in the living room.
I've been trying. Oh, fuck. don't want to know.
Help us.
Oh, I am releasing you motherfuckers. Fuck yes. All of you come out and kick this motherfucker's ass.
No. This can't be happening.
He likes to play with us, creating monsters for his amusement. But who's the real monster? Look what he did to us.
Yes, Loco.
I should be done here in 10
really
minutes
soft?
or so. Have a look at
Is
the
it on
one, see what I
my
can do.
chat audio or is
Understood,
it my
I'll bring you the little one in 10 minutes.
the game audio? I was whispering too. Okay. Is that better? Find Alice. I know I have to find Alice. Open. Alright. Well, and I was kind of whispering too a little bit. I was like, oh my god, what's going on? These are monsters. No. Oh, what is this? Oh my god, what are you? We're gonna come over here. No. Time remaining 9. Oh, I have 9 minutes to find her. Okay, sorry, I can't look at you right now. To corridor. Well, god damn it, he was right in front of me. My legs were free. Oh shit. Hi, Luther. Hi. I'm not walking here. You just stay right the fuck there.
What are you doing here? Has the Master authorized you to be here? You must always obey the Master.
You need to shut
yes,
right the fuck
you must
up.
always obey.
What are you doing? You're not gonna hurt me. No. No. No, you wouldn't do that.
Alice.
I'm looking for a little girl. Have you seen her?
A little girl? No. 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 I haven't seen her.
No. No, of course not.
Okay, what's over here? Oh, it's the worst. No! I was just here! Oh my god! Fuck. Alright, okay. We're good. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Hi, Luther. Hi. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Okay, nobody's here. Well, fuck my life. Honey, I need you to walk faster.
forget you. I'm so sorry. You were right. We never should have come. We have to go. Follow me and don't make any noise, okay?
Yeah, just act like a robot. You know. And BT dubs, we're gonna go past Luther. So... Oh my god.
Yes, Loco. I'm finished here. Go fetch the little one. Right away, Zako.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck my life. We need to go this way. Go that way. Get in there. Ah, he's an android. That's the... Oh, fuck. Hide. Get the fuck down there. Oh, fuck. So Luther's an android, and he basically only does...
What are you waiting for?
I can't... How am I supposed to look around? I don't... How am I supposed to look around when I'm pushing the O button with my... Oh, fuck me. God damn it. Oh, yeah, that... Son of a bitch! Get down! Oh, fuck! Rush him! Rush him! I'm not pushing the right one! Son of a bitch! Ah! I don't do good with quick time! Oh, fuck! Get off me, you big Hulk! Oh, that way! Shoot! Down! God damn it, I just got shot, didn't I?
There's no point in running! You can't escape from me!
Can I hit him? Somebody... Oh, bro! God damn! Fucking quick time buttons! Oh, yes! Okay. That was just me basically reacting.
Get him on!
No! Okay.
They're over there!
Run, bitch, run! Run, bitch! Oh, go that way! Ah! Down! Ah! Save the kid! I am sweating so hard right now. Oh my god, I need you to fucking run. Oh! Down! I'm like, it's a button, it's a button, it's a button, it's a button. Oh my god, run!
Alice!
No! Oh!
Go, Alice!
No! I won't leave!
Go! Run as fast as you can!
I warned you. Dreams always end in tears. You should have listened to me. What are you doing? Get out of my way.
No. Not this time.
I said get out of my way or I'll shoot right through you. How dare you? How dare you? What are you doing? Who let you out? Get away from me! Get away from me! Obey me! I'm your master! I'm your master!
Yeah, you freak. Aww, the big guy who helped us. So no, as you were asking before, okay, so the reason,
He programmed me to obey him.
that's exactly why.
When I saw the little one risk her life to save you,
the guy basically told Luther to just stand there, you know, and wait outside the door. So that's what he was doing. You know, that's why he wasn't reacting to her, not doing anything. Because he was told to stand there. So he was standing there, even though she was kind of running around out there. So.
I could take you there. I could protect you. You and the little one.
All right. I trust you. I was so scared of losing you.
Yay, we escaped the manor! Okay, so, come on. Okay. Yay, so let's see. There's so much there that we missed. Oh my god. Maybe if I hadn't been found out. Yeah, I got spotted. Shut up. Oh, search that. Oh. Look at all that. Oh. Alright. So, okay, look for help. We went to his house. We met him. Blah, blah, blah. Alice was attracted by odd noises. Well, of course. Being reset. Oh, so only 45% escaped before being reset. Interesting. So then we went through here, sneak through house, free monsters. Nice. Okay, enter storage room, enter through bathroom. Bathroom androids being loud. We spared him. We don't have a percentage on that. That's interesting. Yeah. There's all this stuff that we didn't get to see. What is that? What is it? Ugh. Okay, so then it goes all the way down here. Shoo. So we searched the house for Alice, and apparently there's a lot of shit we didn't find. Awesome. So we found Alice. Luther goes to collect Alice. We beat off Luther after we hid under the table, and we were spotted, which that was awesome. Chase got started, and we reached the stairs by no fault of our own, because QuickTime. Escape to the yard. He catches up. Monsters ambushed him, and Luther joins us. Awesome! Best thing ever! Best thing ever! Okay, so, yeah. Oh, yeah, and Connor still has his software instability. But, okay, we're gonna go to the main menu. Yeah, we know. So, gonna go ahead and end the episode here, cause, yeah, we've been doing this how long now? 2.5 hours. So, we'll end it here. Are they gonna do anything? No? Nope. Ooh, we've got some new extras. What do we got?
Accessing the extras section.
Extras. It's super extra. So, looks like we got some new artwork in here that we could buy if we really felt like it. Don't care. There's some new videos we could buy. Looks like just a couple. Gallery. Oh, looks like we've got some new Kara, new Alice. Ooh, yee. Some new Marcus stuff. Oh, cool. Every time we come in here, there's... Ooh, do we have Luther? What is that? Oh, it's an android polar bear! I want an android polar bear. Yes! Let's select him. Let's look at the android polar bear. Yes! Look at that! I'm sorry, this is just like the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, How could you not think that is the coolest thing? Like, seriously. Okay. So, oh my god, it's close up. Hi. Hi. Hi, bear. Hi. So, yeah, hi. Okay, so kid, we gotta, oh, is that an android pigeon? I want a Luther. Can I get a Luther? That's not Luther. I want a Luther. Well, I'll have to come back later and see if there's a Luther. So anyway, and then soundtrack. I don't know if oh, there's the music from the different different missions. Okay. So that's interesting. And then the magazines. I think these are just like the magazines that we pick up. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, okay, yeah. So like the Green Earth, sports, gossip, Detroit Today. So it looks like I missed a Detroit Today. But yeah, so it looks like there's 43 in total. And then like if you wanted to read them, then you would like select it and then you can go through the pages. So this is how, if you didn't read it then, you could read it now. So yeah, this is so cool. I'm sorry, I'm like 100% geeked out on this whole fucking thing. So anyway, so that's everything for today. Be back tomorrow, do another episode, more than likely, just because I'm enjoying this game 100%. It'll probably end up being, probably another 2-hour long one, I'm sure. But so yeah, I'll see everybody later. Have a great one. Goodbye.